Good afternoon, everyone, and what a good afternoon it is here at J. Doyle Field, J. Doyle Stadium, home of East Brunswick girls soccer. And thank you once again to EBTV and the EBTV production staff for bringing this game to your living room or wherever you happen to be watching it. Tournament time, GMC tournament time. We're in our second round. The girls beat Highland Park to open up the tournament just a few days ago, and here we are, second round, and we're playing South Brunswick, who is a Red Division opponent, and we've beaten them twice. Both times they were shutouts, 1-0 and 3-0. So talking with Coach Brady, he's confident, however, in typical coaching fashion, can't be overconfident. The thing about this year's squad is, number one, 15-1. Let me say that again. The girls are 15-1. They got as high as a ranking of number 9 in the state, number 1 in the county. 9 of the 15 victories have been shutouts. So, with regard to Claudio Volino, who was in the goal mouth, as well as I do believe Samantha Monaseski, unbelievable play on their part. And the thing about this year's squad, not only are the goalkeepers playing amazingly, but that last line of defense, the stopper and the sweeper, both sophomores, mind you, Allison Whedon and Ashley Shorp, 2 sophomores on this storied program of seniors down to juniors, down to sophomores. It is absolutely amazing that the program is spearheaded by these kids. Now, with regard to goal scoring, I could read 19 names. There's 2 goals here, there's 1 goal here, there's 1 goal here, there's 1 goal here, there's 2 goals here. It's not as if we are feeding off the ball to one particular girl who's doing all the scoring. It's quite the opposite. Whoever is getting the ball, receiving the ball in and around the 18 to 12 to 20 is taking the shot, and as a result, we have 15 girls who are scoring 3 goals or more. The big thing about today is that it's winner take some and some go home. And in a traditional sense, we tend to do well. Our girls elevate their style of play, and that's what we should be looking for. It's a gorgeous day here on J. Doyle Field. The field has been marked and striped for soccer. It's the first time the girls are. It was the second time the girls are playing a game on the field, but the first time we're getting a broadcast. So sit back, get ready. We're going to see a good game today. Go Bears. And welcome back, everyone, to our contest between the visiting Vikings of South Brunswick and our East Brunswick Bears in this second round tournament game for the GMC championships, or make that championship. As you're looking at the field, and now we're looking at the girls, but this is just absolutely gorgeous what the school district and the Board of Ed has done to refinish the field following, I forget the name of the storm that ripped through here and caused some problems, but there you see how plush everything looks. I don't know how many inches of soft tissue these modern fields have, but it's just perfect for safety, perfect for the type of soccer play that we do play, which is triangular passing. And I guess that plays a role in why our girls might be 15-1 with 9 shutouts going into the second round of the tournament. South Brunswick has the ball. Now, and there we go. We have started the game. Our girls are wearing pink for breast cancer awareness, as you can obviously recognize. And there's a lot of touching of the ball to get a little feel for what's going on in the field. And we'll get and see what South Brunswick has decided to do to rectify those 2 losses, that 1-0 and 3-0 EB Bear victory that spanned the month of September. A lot of crisp, clean passing going on by the Bears, trying to work something
closer towards the 20-yard line. Gets broken up by the Vikings. See that when the ball gets played back to our defenders. Just solid play on the part of our girls to look and see if they can make something happen. Real nice pass. And I think the speed of Emma, and nope, ball was close on the goal line, but just did all of the ball over all of the line. It just did not happen. It came very close. Looks like we're going to get a shot here. Whistle outside the box. My time. Inside the box. Penalty kick. Yep. PK. Number 21, Michaela, with the goal. Early goal for the Bears. Sets the tone. 3.5 minutes into the game. PK, girls go up 1-0. Everybody's smiling as they make their way back to our side, their side of the field. Always nice to start the game off with an early goal. Ball's in play. And again, South Brunswick trying to get something going. Keeper comes out for that's not so much a save, but a pickup. Going to see if the ball goes down again. Michaela trying to send the ball deep, which she did, but just the can't see who's on the far side of the field to try to get that one. Down the left side again. It was the same play that number 18, Emma Bergamatto, was instrumental on setting up that play before we had the penalty kick. We have a goal kick for the Vikes. Nice punch through, but not going to be stopped. And a touch on the far side is going to be sent down. Bring it back to midfield. Set it up again. You can see how our three defenders line up and just await the ball and then try to make something happen. Like that. All the ball over all the line. Yes, I guess out it went. And what's really nice on your television screens at home, in your upper left-hand corner, you can see the girls soccer action, October 17th. You get the date, you get the score of the game, you get a nice logo of the Vikings as well as the Bears, and you get a running clock, so you know exactly where we are in these two 40-minute periods. Real nice job to add to this excellent production on this outstanding field. There's the touch. Don't want to dribble it too long. Want to give it up. Almost on a little bit of a kick and run here. Hold the ball over all that line. 18. Emma Bergamato. Results in a goal kick for the Vikes. Nice control of the passing. Sends it all the way back, but that's typical of this year's squad. They have extreme confidence in their ability to pass the ball, and at the same time their ability to retrieve the ball because of their quickness should something else happen. Touch. Push out. Maria De La Cruz tried to make that happen. Ball goes out of bounds. We get a goal kick for the Vikes. Nice head ball. South Brunswick trying to make it happen. It's a nice crisp little passing here. Kick and run there. We got our defenders to stop that. Nicole Monaseski, 22, spearheaded that. Pivot kick out of bounds. We got a throw in for the Vikes. And Bears on the attack again. Let's see if can push it through for Michaela. No. And we're going to get a corner kick out of that. Emma Bergamato was trying to set up number 21, Michaela. Ball goes out of bounds. And let's see how we set up for this corner kick. All the girls are gathered on and around the 17-yard line. Sure, the ball be placed at in and around the 6 on a fly. Nice kick there. Perfect. Nice head ball. Chin down next time. Good. And our viewers can also see how our newly laid track has been newly lined, and cross-country kids are making their way around as the game is being played. Outstanding. I think that was a push against us. Got a direct kick for the Vikes. Weather is perfect too. It probably is in and around 60, 62, 65 degrees. No wind whatsoever. Now the spectator is very comfortable. Oh, nice foot. Touch. Nice kick. Continuing, give it up. Here we go. Maybe a little too hard, right? Bergamoto just couldn't make that run. Good idea. Settle. Nope, settle to a throw-in. Danielle with the throw-in, number 16. Sharp starting that play off, number 17 on the far side. Smart play, everything back, then the kick and run piece. I love it, especially when you have a defender who can put that ball in and around the 20, and then a attack person who's quick enough to get it by the time she's on the 18. Can distribute it or can shoot on goal. Just haven't seen the shots on goal yet. Could be the strategy that Coach Brady's implement. Here we come. Here we go. Cross. Who's there? South Brunswick defender. EB throw. There's a shot. That's what we like. Very nice. Strong foot. That was Michaela Manlier. Strong foot. So hope to see a couple more of those before the half is over. Who's going to get it? Touch. Take off. I think even South Brunswick, no, they're playing with four defenders, four solid defenders in an effort to stop. You know, they've dealt with us twice, so they have an idea of who's who and what's what. Nice push there. Okay. Even heard it from the fans outside. Good idea. Exactly. Especially by now, the girls have a real good sense of one another, where the strengths are, where the weaknesses are, and they play off of that. Nice lucky foot. There's a kick. There's a shot on goal there. Two shots. Nice touch. Brings it out. Everybody's looking. There we go. Here we go. And the real, there's a kick, not a shot, a kick from around the 30-yard line. Sometimes those shots can bounce around and find their way to the back of the net, but not in the case of that one. We're just heavily dominated by the Bears so far. What are we? 15 minutes. 15 minutes into it. Again, nice play by our defenders. Shorp, number 17. Going to bring it back. Again, bring it back even further. Brings it all the way across the field. And now the design play can be created. Give it up. and give it up as far back as midfield, which is fine. Set it up and do it again. She could run with it. See what happens here. Nice crisp pass. Here's a nice cross. Head ball. Where are you? Nice touch. Okay, good idea. Real good idea. They have substitutes coming in. Maria De La Cruz comes out. Michaela Hall, number 3, I do believe, is new to the pitch. Plenty of time. We'll watch the passing again. Back and forth. Very tough to defend or to interrupt. Once again, defender taking the attack down. It'll push. We get a whistle. Yep. It'll put. You can see the arm come up, and as a result, you know, shoulder to shoulder is fine. But when the arm comes up like that, you can tell there's a push off. Strong foot. Michaela. She's gonna. I think it's this is a set play for the whoever's on the far right. Oh, a shot on goal. Wow. Impressed. Like it. That's a tough. That would be a tough one to defend if it's in the upper right-hand corner. Goalkeeper would really have to jump high to get that one, but it didn't happen. There's a pivot and kick. Nice shot. It's off the keeper's arms. See more. I'd like to see more of that. Because it's 1-0. If we didn't have that one from the penalty kick, we'd be sitting at a 0-0 game here. A little different than 1-0. Give it up. Real nice play there. Oop. That was a phantom whistle from the far side of the field, huh? Wow. I mean, we have the one ref standing right on top of the play. He kept his whistle in his mouth. All right, let's see what happens here. This would be like the first time we see South Brunswick down in and around our goal mouth. Each one of the girls has one of the South Brunswick girls marked up. Nice kick. Nope. That's all. Good punch out. And we'll score that as a save for our keeper, right? Claudia Valino makes her first save of the day. To get back to the crisp, clean passing girls. We have 1, 2, 3, 5 on the attack. There's something close. South Brunswick keeper comes out and makes the save. Okay. Defender bringing it all the way downfield. Now touch. Good. Ooh. Put the foot on it. Save it. Nice. Get back. Nice head ball there. Send it. Send it. Good. And look to settle. There we go. Got that little bit of sun on the far side of the field there too. Wonder if that's having any effect on the girls. Here we go. Pivot, kick. Nice. Shoulder to shoulder. That was fair. And once again, our girls stop it and set it up for the midfield and the attack. Take it. Send it. Good. That's a shot on goal. Boom. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, yeah. Daniela Blaustein, number 16. Upper right-hand corner of the net. Almost impossible for that keeper to stop. A lot of smiles on the field. A lot of smiles. 2-0 for the Bears. And a first half that being dominated by the Bears. Don't want to see South Brunswick give up. Keeper, keeper. Keep. He comes out again. Nice strong foot. Midfield. Off we go. Well done. Pivot and kick. Good try there. This is what you can't do. You sort of just can't keep the ball. That's why you have 11 out there. Receive it with her back to the ball. Good. Yeah. Okay. Viking throw. Substitutions on the far side of the field for the Vikings. Bring it down, send it, that's it. .25 minutes in, 15 to go. Bears up by 2, and they have dominated so far. I think the only way you wouldn't be dominating is second half when you make a lot of substitutions. Here we go. And there's another one. Nice. Melissa Keenan with that goal, number 7, found that ball right at her feet and just powered it right past that keeper. Keeper didn't even sort of see it. Melissa Keenan, number 7. Guess we had a push. We got a direct kick here. And back on the attack come the Bears. Nope. See what the Vikings are doing? They're just pivoting and kicking. It's a kicking to no. Doesn't work that way. Here's our leader, number 21, trying to get it to set up. Got to go to the ball sometimes. Can't wait for the ball to come to you. Nice strong kick. Keeper makes the save. Send it back out. Shorp looking to start the play up, which she did. Through pass. 24 with the shot. Nice. Just to the right of the to the goal. Good shot. Good idea. A couple of Viking subs on the far side. $12 minutes remain on our first half. First half dominated by the Bears. 2 styles of play going on out here. And our style of play, I think, jumping in is the call. Vikings get a direct. Like I was saying, just a style of play that the Vikings just can't handle right now. Sharp with the disruption to the attack, and then making her way all the way down to around the 40-yard line, and then turning around and getting back to her defensive position. Nice through ball. Keeper comes out to make the save. Number 4, Riley Small, in on that setup. .24. Another shot, another save. Just looked. I thought number 17, Samara Stein, was Just moving with a little bit of a limp. I'm sure Coach Brady can recognize that too. Set up here, give it up. Nice. Very nice. And a cross back into the middle. Handball, no. This is to our advantage. Oh, ref called a little push on the far side there on the 21. I don't know about that one. We're down to exactly that 10-minute mark. And the first 30 minutes, as you've heard me say, dominated by the Bears in a game that on paper I thought was going to be a closer game, because it is tournament time. And they've seen each other twice before, so they sort of know what's what. Bears with a couple of subs. Bears with a throw-in. Anybody there? Yep. Quickness. There we go. Good idea. A little too hard. That's okay. The idea was perfect. There'll be more opportunities. Set it up, give it back. Oh, a nice shot. We'll take that. I'll take that. I got a smile on my face when there's a shot from the 25-yard line. Maybe the 20-yard line, okay. But still, love it. Haley Cepeda, number 19, coming onto the pitch. First time I've seen her. Nice boot. Nice touch. Wow. Love it. That's it. Call for the ball. Take off. Good idea. Real good idea. Gonna see a cross now. Nope. Pivot and kick. Nice. Unselfish play by Michaela. Give it up. Now pivot and kick. Boom. Another shot. Opportunity presents itself. Got to take it. And the Bears are playing for that. They move the ball around and bring it to top of the 18. And take a shot. Oh, got away with a push there. Nice. Here's the touch. Another push. Oh, outside the box though. Oh, against us. Okay. Not here to rep, so gotta stick to my job. Direct kick for the Vikes at the 6-minute mark. See if they can get something going here. Nice pass. Nice settle. Give it up. He'll get it back. Pivot and kick. There we go. Nice. Must have read my mind. Perfect. Just a couple of times where a couple of the shots have just gone a little bit too high. Rearrange those shots and it's a 4-5-0 game. But we'll take 2-0. We'll take 2-0. Excuse me, we'll take 3-0. Forgot about Melissa Keenan's shot. Nice. Nice. Number 20, Allison. Mentioned her and Shorp to begin the game. The sophomores running the defensive field. Outstanding. A running kick. What's going to happen here? Ooh, offside. Ball's in play. And once again, one of our defenders taking it all the way down and then distributing the ball. Nice shot. Just couldn't swing around hard enough after that pivot to put the ball on the opposite end of the goal, but nonetheless, good try. Girls are getting a little hungry to score some goals, I think. I can sort of sense it up here. They know they can take the shot from the 15, the 18. Just got to bring the ball down onto the field instead of making it an air ball type shot. Give it up. There we go. Nice pass, 13. Goal kick. Goal kick. And you can see those Bears hustling back. They know they want to receive the ball, put the ball back in play. Let's see what happens here. A little head ball. Nope. Nice play. Bring it back to the defenders. Ah. Got a trip. Direct kick for the Bears. Number 20. Allison Whedon, she'll take the, nope, giving it up to number 4. Shot, shot, thank you. Yes. There we go. Wonder if that's her first shot of the year. Nice punt, and even a better head. Nice push. Nice play. Right. Send it. And a nice foot. Head ball. Just under a minute. See if we get a we get a throw. Oh. That was a goal kick instead. I thought it was a throw and I was waiting for it. A 10-second mark, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner of your television or your monitor or your iPhone. And that is the signal to end our first half, in which the Bears have dominated the pitch. The score is 3-0. It's been a total domination on the part of the Bears. A game in which I thought it was going to be a bit closer because of the nature of the Red Division insofar as they played each other twice. But here it is, tournament time. And one penalty kick, 2 really nice shots for our 2 other goals, and that's how it stands. We'll be back with our second half in a few minutes. And welcome back, everyone. In typical fashion, as you get a real bird's eye view of this outstanding complex that's surrounded by the foliage of fall. It's been like this for the past 50+ years here at East Brunswick High School. Different variations of our complex, but this is your most recent, our new resurfaced field at J. Doyle Stadium. County tournament game, Red Division game between the Vikings of South Brunswick and our East Brunswick Bears. And the Bears are up 3-0, penalty kick, and a couple of really nice goals on bullet-style shots in which the goalkeeper was borderline stunned. I see that our goalkeeper is still going to be Claudia Volino, 0-0. And if we play the way we played that first half, we probably will wind up with another 5-0 shutout game that the Bears can add to their collection of shutouts. I mean, having 9 so far this year, that's quite impressive. And a nice touch there to save and a kick and run style play there. Let's see what happens if that materializes. It usually materializes when there's a miss kick. We can get a shot now. And corner kick. And it's easier for me to be saying shot now, as I'm sitting up in the booth than running at borderline full speed trying to figure out your next move within milliseconds. So what we'll see here, and number 21, Michaela, who has the strongest foot on the team. She's going to put that ball right around the 6 or the 7 yard line, and hopefully it'll be a head ball, maybe a little farther, but good head. Real nice head ball, because you could. I'm trying to see exactly who that was. I think it was number 4. I think. Yes. You can see that the chin go down as soon as the ball hit her head, and the ball it went to the left of the goal mouth. Really nice play Nice cross, nice head. Keep practicing those, and you're going to score a couple of goals as the tournament continues. And the state tournament, which has not been seeded as of yet, I'm sure our girls are going to get a real high seed at 15-1, and then the outcome of this game as well. And here's the kick and run again. A little different style of play for Brady. Nice, real nice push through. I don't think Michaela thought she was going to receive it. We'll get a goal kick for the Vikings. Oh, Riley Smalley's number 4. Come on, what's wrong with me? Yeah, she had that real nice head ball on the cross. Boom. Nice shoulder-to-shoulder play there. Nice touch. Gonna let it roll out. Vikings get a throw. Head ball to towards midfield. Send it and right off the left side of my foot. Nice push there, and a nice head ball. Out comes the keep. Oh, a little late whistle there. A little frustration as the arms come up. A push against the Bears, but marginal push at best, but still a whistle. See if we get a nice kick here. Nice. Nice chest ball, head ball. Another nice head ball. Shot. Defender stepped in. Nice. Couldn't tell who, but someone did. Send the kick, send the run. Speed merchant. Here we go. As soon as you get to it, touch it. Nice. That's a real good idea. I'd be sending praise too. I'd be clapping. Nice ball there. Just ball was moving around. All of a sudden, it just gets pushed through. One touch. As soon as you get there, no. Vikings goal kick. Nice touch. Someone's coming through. 18. Pivots and kicks. Nice. Goal kick. It's usually the result when you're in a position where you've just received the ball and you're facing away from the net, and then you try and pivot and kick, and the ball tends to stay on the closer end of the goal mouth, when in reality what you would like to have is the opposite side of the goal mouth. Hard to do that as a high school kid. Touch. Nice. And when it comes down, shot on goal, but nice save, keep. And the girls, once again, the EB girls running back towards midfield because they know the keeper puts the ball close in. Oh, that's a nice kick. And that's a nicer head. Send it. Nice. A little bit much. That's off 18. Throw in for the Vikes. Nice ball. Fake the hard kick. Touch it to the mid part of the field. Push it through. Nice ball placement. Send it back. And another nice ball. Got away with that one. Nice through ball. Can anybody get there? Nope. Defender pivot kick. Get a throw in on the far side. De La Cruz with the toss, I think. No, she received it. Send it back. I love it. And I'm going to see a shot. No, not on that one. Push. Good. Touch. Oh, even better. Head ball, anybody? Pivot and kick. Nice. A lot of nice play there. Right. Number 4. All right. Smalley unloading with that hard foot. Got to go to it. Touch. And I think what's happening too, I think the South Brunswick girls are getting a little tired because there's a lot of just standing. Here we go. Hard and fast. Number 20 and 17. Cross. Take it now, girl. There we go. Can't miss our keeper with that uniform. Looks a little bit like the officials, but no, I don't want that. But in it goes. Yep. South Brunswick scored. Sort of like a little stand around play. Who's taking it? You taking it? I'm taking it. You taking it? And then boom. Ball just slides right through. Three to 1. And the referee, We don't have the camera on him, but there we go. Guess they needed a couple of seconds put back on the clock. It's all good. So a little lapse in defense, and which is usually how a strong defense like this allows a goal, and that's what happened. Momentary lapse of space and a goal. What? Yep. A lot of nice passing on that far side. And a nice kick by this South Brunswick defender. Another nice pass. There it is. Anybody there? Okay. Goal kick, Brunswick, South Brunswick. Oh, we're going goal. We're going corner. I guess we are. I didn't see the call, so. Number 12, De La Cruz with the corner. And again, she'll put it right around the 8, and we'll look for a head ball. Nice head. I mean, nice seasoned ball. Okay. See Nicole Monaseski with the head ball on that corner. Couple of nice foots. Now let's get it down. Riley with that lead pass. Send it. Real nice. And the cross. Oh, sweet foot. Here we go. Nope. Thought someone would grab that one. Bears throw in. Looks like Monaseski will take it. I think we have a sub. We do. On the far side. Addison Carr is coming into the game, number 13. Here we go. Nope. Goal kick. We have the lights turned on here at J. Doyle. Temperatures dropping just a little bit. Nothing to be uncomfortable with. But just the lighting effect changes things a little bit. Nice pass. Another sweet pass. Midfield. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice shot. There's another corner. Keeper touched it. We'll take it. Nice wide angle of the field. 21 taking that ball deep to the corner of the pitch, right by the keeper. You can see the play unfold. The girls are settling in around the 15. I think one or two of them will make their way into the goal mouth right in front of the goal. Nice kick. Nice head. But up and over the goal mouth. I mean, over the goal net. Okay. South Brunswick goal kick. Oh, nice shot. I'll take that from the 25-yard line. Every once in a while. Saw the opportunity. That's where Coach Brady comes in. He keeps everything positive. Everything positive. Try this, try that, do this, do that. Come back to the bench. Good job, good job. That's why there's been such success here. Under Coach Brady's tenure. Nice ball there. You just watch this textbook move as it comes up. Here we go. That's it. I'll take it myself. No one wants to come and defend me. I'll take it. Oh boy. Shot. Yep. Another one? Yes, another one. Very nice. Nice ball by the keeper. Equally nice ball by Allison. Touch. Offside. Nice boot by the keep. Riley Smalley in on that head ball. Nice easy touch pass. Give it back to me. Outside of the foot. I don't think it, there we go. Nice ball. All the way back to the keep. Nice as well. One touch. She'll send it up to 25-yard line and set it up on the far side of the field. Smalley with a nice ball. Ball will not roll out of bounds, so it's going to have to be touched. Nice pivot and kick by the South Brunswick defender. "20 minutes in, 20 to go in this Red Division GMC Tournament game. Here we go. Left foot. Bingo. Oh. Substitution. Melissa Keenan back in the game, number 7. There's a nice throw. Keenan with the ball. Touch it. Good idea. Almost had her second goal of the afternoon. Nice play there. Over the head. The spin on the ball. Goal kick. Nobody there. Punt to midfield. Touch over the head. Throw in for the Bears. Substitution. Samara Stein, 24, coming into the game. Nice push getaway. I got away with that one. Right in front of us. Nice play there. Sharp with a nice head ball. Stops that attack. Plenty of time on the far side to set up some passing. Right. Whistle. Yep. I didn't see it that way, but I know I'm not wearing the referee uniform. Nice touch. Making the run. In, out. In between the two of them. Very nice. Very nice. Michaela, number 21. Substitution. Michaela Hall, number 3, coming into the game. Another Bears throw-in. Real nice throw there. Head ball. Anybody? Nope. Tough one. Almost. Nice push through there. Nice cross. 24. Little push off. Got away with it. Real nice toss there. Head ball touch. Corner. See how it sets up. Everybody on the goal. Some in the goal mouth. Here's a nice, ooh, too much of a cross. Real nice kick there if anybody can get to it. Keeper's coming out. There's stoppage of play? No. No, just a push. Strong foot. Nice throw. Do it again. Bears throw underneath the tent. Nice head ball. Touch. There we go. We'll get a throw in out of it. A push, got away with it. Somebody's got to touch it. Nope. Nice shoot. I like it. Nice head ball. Another shot. Keeper makes a good save. Nope, we got to push. We're going to take it outside the box and give a direct kick to the Vikings. Nice move. Give it up. Entering that 10-minute mark left in the game. Bears with a commanding lead. We just don't see the attack on the part of the Vikings to the left side of your screen. It's just a dominating effect of the Lady Bears. Get a goal kick out of that. Nice foot. Couple of touches, send it to the far side here. Oh yeah. Got a throw in on the far side. Substitution for goalkeeper. Right. Samantha Monaseski, number 1, replacing Claudia Valino, 0-0. Nice pass. Smalley looking to distribute herself. A little bit too hard through that opening. Good idea. Maybe a little too hard, but good idea. Yep. Here we go. Here we go, 19. Good save by the keep. Okay, off the side of her foot. See if we can do something with it. Riley. Here we go. Oh, it just dribbles in the right in front of the goal mouth and nobody there, but oh well. Pivot. Nope. Nice pass. Sending it. Oop. Huh. Gonna card her? No, just talk to her. Nicole Monaseski going to take the kick, I think. Nope. Leave it for Riley Smalley. He's going to put that right there on the 6-yard line. Perfect. There it is. Who's got the head ball? Oh, that was perfect. Nice touch. Yep. Nope. Nice takeaway. Here we go. And a shot. Another shot on goal. That's got to be in and around 20 shots on goal. Be nice to sneak in another one before we run out of time at the 5-minute mark. Nice back to the keep. Nice touch. Riley pushes it out. And on the attack we go again. Send it. Nice. Hit it. Bingo. Right there. That was great. Goalkeepers happen to be in the right spot at the right time. under the 5-minute mark of our second half, second period. Send it. Good. Here we go. One touch to the middle, all alone. One touch and hit it. Corner kick. Why? Substitute. Why? We didn't stop the clock on any. It's just typical of coach from the opposition opposing team wanting more time. Didn't stop the clock on any of our previous 6 corner kicks. But okay. Nice. Hit it. Nice hit. And nice save. Make that 22 saves. Little close on the offside, but the ref is in no position to. Real nice save. Monaseski with the save. He got a little boop. He got bopped in the head, I think. He's upset. The attacker collided with Samantha, and trainers looking at side of her head in hopes that everything's okay. Okay, let's see what Samantha's getting up. Do a hearty round of applause. And I would imagine Claudia Volino will go back into the goal. Yes, 0-0. She embraces her teammate, making sure she's okay. And we're down to 2 minutes and 37 seconds in the game. Hopefully, when we resume play, things will move smoothly, as well as the first 76 minutes of our game. And the ball's resumed. Clock is ticking. Nice. He's nice, still sticking with his triangular passes. Go get a direct kick on that trip. Riley Smalley. Nice foot. Nice head ball. Through. Offside, no. That's an offside play. Yeah, he called it on the far side. The ref's calling offside. Nice pass, very unselfish. Bears throw in on the far side of the field. Nice throw in. Nice pivot and kick. Stolen by the Bears. Far. Corner. Nope, throw in. And there's our signal for the end of the game. Another Bear victory, elevating that team to a 16-1 record. This is a Red Division GMC Tournament game, so the Bears advance to the next round. I'm not sure when that will be. But it's a game that was dominated by the Bears in every aspect of the game. It was a clinic being given by the girls with regard to their passing lanes, receiving the ball, and shots on goal. To the credit of the South Brunswick squad, their goalkeeper making 22 saves on goal this afternoon surely kept her busy. So for our management team here of Dave and Connor and Paul and Anthony, Kevin McEvoy saying thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.